Hi there, sign of Libra. This is Kim with your messages for your next 3 days. Hope you're doing good. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you all for supporting me in all the many ways that you can support me. Just being here. Private readings, if you need one, it's in the description box below. Give the reading a like and a subscribe. Come back. And your beautiful comments. Thank you. So we're doing day 1, day 2, day 3. And bottom of the deck is the Queen of Disc or Queen of Pentacle energy. This is that person that can kind of do it all. Also, remember, feminine energy is about receiving. So receiving some kind of good news, maybe with finances, or if you work on something from home. Just being able to be resourceful, grounded, stable, secure. She's kind of a classy person. What's on the bottom? So you might have some sort of inspiration to do something new here. Something that may help with your finances. I have the bonfire card. It's kind of like an Ace of Wands. Enthusiasm, energy, heated, intense, joy, ignite, passion, ecstasy, exhilaration, spark, sharing ideas, getting things going, orgasm, and it goes into that, really. Fanaticism, fever, fierce. Okay, this is the Sirens song, and it has... So it has Lenormand and the Kipper decks combined. Bottom of this deck is the golden ship. So it's like your ship's coming in, but this is also attached to your finances doing really well. Also, can be about travel that's kind of intertwined with your finances. So it's kind of, it could be a lot of things, but wow. Okay, so it has to do with something that you're working on. Wow. Okay, something that you're working on that you may be laying down the groundwork at this time. Day 1 is when you're watching this. Is 3 of Pentacles, when maybe we're doing our research. We're just getting something started. When I see the 8 of Swords with this, and it says interference in the card, that something's in the works, I feel like our own mind could get the best of us. Our anxieties could be interfering, getting in the way. Yeah, but the good news is that this is all leading to a really good place. There's a checkered flag, a really good card to get. The conclusion, outcome, signaling the end, but finishing first. Endings feeling relieved. And look at what you're going towards. You have two big yachts on in your reading so far. The yacht says adventure, affluence, luxury, mobility, travel, great ease, smooth sailing, with the wind, sophisticated, prosperity. I was picking up on that sophisticated energy. So, and it's all because you are clever. There's something here that you work on or that you may be getting recognition for. You're clever, the way that you've put things together. And then the woman, don't really know much about her until I clarify, which we'll clarify at the end. It's kind of the thing when you put these in. The only thing I don't like about that deck is all of the character things. All of the, this is a man, this is a woman. I'm like, you know, because we're all going to have men and women. But specifically a woman, okay. And then, but it's paired with this fox. So maybe it is an outside energy that is very smart. Hey, it could be somebody that's trying to be sneaky too. So we can look at both sides of this too, but I don't see any other indication of that being the case. Well, we will find out with clarification. Let's see, day 2. Wow. Well, what is this? We're overthinking. Overthinking here, Libra, because I got the 9 of Swords, but it is from the 8 to the 9. It's overthinking, and it's about something new, because it's the same. It is the same type of energy as what I'm picking up on with that. Although this could have a little bit more of a collaborative feel to it on day 1. And day 2 here is talking more about like getting news or information here that's coming to you about a smart investment, about that seed to plant. But we're worried about something. We're overthinking. Maybe we're overthinking a connection. That might be it. So this can lead to, you know, really prosperous times, this seed that's planted with the Page of Disc. Yeah, it really can. I mean, you have the rainbow card here, which is in the pot of gold, with wish granted, serendipity, blessing, patience pays off, abundance, hope, good luck, godsend, manifesting wealth. They have the friends card. I have a feeling that you're more in your head here about about working with a certain person or about somebody else. Friendship, soul group, soul tribe. Because these two cards, so the child can represent a new manifestation, like this, something coming to life, birthing something new into life. Your manifestation, perhaps. Unless to you, you're like, no, Kim, that's literally a child. Usually it's metaphorically. And then this marriage card, there's 3 marriage cards in that deck. This one specifically is usually, you see them exchanging a product there. It's usually more about sales and an exchange here. It's like giving the feeling of somebody wanting to collaborate with you or partner up with you. And there's some sort of money involved here. And it's like, there's something about anxiety or worry about it. We shall see. We shall see. Let's go on today. 8, 9, 10. Okay, so over the next 3 days, it looks like you're having lots of messages come in. And they all offer like some sort of new start to something. The 10 of Wands is a completion to what feels like a time where you've been working really hard, but it's stressful and can be exhausting. The Page of Cups might be that new start that you need to actually go into a path that makes you feel like emotionally fun, not as stressed. You may be feeling stress or tension due to this energy showing. That might be the reason, because the slingshot is a card that says that you're about to be like ready, aim, fire into the next thing. You're about to be slingshot into this next thing. But before that happens, you feel the tension and the pullback, right, of the slingshot. So in life, metaphorically, you could have felt like you were pulled back in some way before you get slingshot forward or ahead. So I have the ostrich trap, avoidance, closed-mindedness, refusing to face reality. Is there somebody that just feels like they're asking too much of you here, or asking like a whole hell of a lot, and where you just keep doing it? That's what it feels like here. I mean, it feels like, I'm not calling you like a people pleaser or anything like that. It's just like there's some sort of worry or anxiety or in your head about working with a certain person, and then you end up doing everything for everyone, perhaps, or maybe the specific person, not realizing how much you're taking on yourself. So that card comes out as kind of like, it's cautionary, so you don't burn yourself out. The Tower's good. Oh, and the Hope card, the Anchor, and the Hope card is like the Star card. It does mean that something is going to manifest that you've hoped for. You've put a lot of work into something that is going to give you a beautiful new start. I definitely feel like there's some energies here, though, that have taken advantage of how hard working you are and how much some goal means to you. And I'm going to have to get clarification to find out why I'm feeling that way. But the Tower is, in the Lenormand, is about stability and strength and growth, you know, longevity. It lasts a long time. It will be solid with effort. It has long lasting staying power. Maybe that's what it's saying this new hopeful new beginning or a fresh new start is going to bring. Yeah, okay, so we're going to say, Spirit, why the worry? Why is there so much worry in this reading? Okay. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. There's some sort of lesson that we have learned in the past. And I have a feeling it has to do with working with someone else or collaborating before in the past. We don't want to repeat it. That's what the worry is about. And also, could be that somebody's like wanting a big cut of something, and it's like it would not be as big of a gain for you. So, tell me more. How to ease the worry or what to do about this worry. Judgment. 6 of Cups in the reverse. Judgment is kind of like sideways. So, not going to do that again. Not going to invest in that person or give my money to someone again because of what happened in the past. But being in your headspace, because maybe this person, maybe these people or person is coming back to you asking for help or assistance again. There's some sort of new pathway that definitely will be shown to you with judgment that you will wake up to a spirit. Also, you can be calling judgment. You could be saying, you know, I'm waking up to how I feel about what has happened to me before, and something about a connection, not wanting to collaborate with this person or people or something like that. The 6 of Cups in the reverse is when we're parting ways. We're going in a different direction than someone. I think somebody's probably asked for some sort of forgiveness, but it's like, just like too smart for that, you know? So what is the new message regarding finances about here? It obviously brings hope, you know, for Libras. Oh, it is about 6 of Cups in the reverse, still on the bottom, parting ways. I have Temperance in the reverse and the Magician. An interesting Temperance card, isn't it? Because it is about balancing the energies of, well, quite literally hot and cold, right? And finding a balance. But they actually have the scales here. It's in the reverse. It's a situation that could not be tempered, and it's time to go past it or to move past it. That's how I would read that. And then here's the Magician. So you are it always looks like Shrek to me. I'm sorry. That eye always looks like Shrek. You are manifesting something here, manifesting wealth, I think. So it's divine timing then. Like no more waiting on this. No more worrying about it. Whatever it is that you've been trying to manifest is like here. Oh, and you are a very smart cookie. You are really smart. The Sage and the 10 of Swords here on the bottom. I think you've gone through some sort of really tough situation with a person here where there was just a lot of betrayal, there was a lot of backstabbing, and there was something that was over and over, and you having to carry all the weight for so long. And I think you're turning to Spirit. So, as cheesy as it sounds, you may be turning to Spirit for a divine connection. Like for whenever you're going to get connected with somebody here coming up in the future, that you will commit to only what you feel like is, you know, being driven towards you through a spiritual connection. And this can also talk about your spiritual connection. And I mean, it's the Hierophant card. But you may have put your foot down and said, absolutely not. There's a big ending here. 10-10. No more patience needed. Something is time for this. Something is time. Tell me more about the 10 of Wands then. The Heart of Cups. It might be time for a new relationship coming in here, by the way. I'm just going to say that because I have the the Queen of Cups. Relationship with yourself, big time coming out, because the Ace of Cups in the reverse is when we're giving that cup to ourselves. And also the Queen of Cups is known for giving that love to yourself, so that if you want to fill up anybody else's cup, that you're not doing so from something on empty, you know. So you're taking really good care of yourself right now, loving yourself, honoring your connection to the divine. Yeah, and you'll free yourself. So whatever kind of worry or anxieties, maybe something that you felt like you were stuck in for a while that was not good, you'll be overcoming and getting out of that. Ace of Wands is a new, passionate beginning. That can be love, and that can be inspiration for work. So it can mean a couple of things, but ultimately you're taking that 8 of Swords energy and you're going to be flipping it around. So it's like not feeling guilty for moving from the spot that either somebody else tried to keep you in, or that you thought it was like, I have to stay here no matter what, and then not do what I really want to do. But this is like saying, no, there's freedom here, and there's you not worrying about something so much. I also see the Hermit in the reverse, which is a sign for me in my readings that you're going to meet somebody on your path, kind of come out of your shell, somebody that you can open up to. Yeah. And there might be somebody that you do want to collaborate with coming up. There may be something, like I say, there may be something divinely guided together. Maybe more of a focus on your work at this time than anything else. I see why. It's because you're manifesting wealth and comfort and luxury, and that's where the focus is. And loving yourself. All good things. Let's pull from the White Light Oracle for you. Yeah. Independent. You are the Emperor and the Empress combined in one. You are sovereign. Yes. I like that with your reading. What was that? There's a song what's that song? Phil Collins, that I don't care anymore. Yeah, I don't care anymore. Or whatever. I can't sing it really good, but you know, that song came through. It seemed like somebody's feeling like they just don't care anymore. They were ready for their power all in one. Value what is sacred to you by protecting it from interference. Even our own mind, even our own thoughts, our anxieties. Yeah, okay, so protect it from interference, even that which may seem well-intended. Be compassionate, but set firm boundaries. You are going to triumph over a negative situation. It will take courage, but you have more than enough inner strength, resourcefulness, and boldness to accomplish what you wish to attain. Do not give up. You have the ability to connect with higher worlds. So open your heart and mind to the light. Yeah, she encourages us to refuse to allow our sacred territory to be intruded upon unworthy rulers, whether they be critical voices in our own mind or ego-driven interlopers. Interlopers. Is it loopers? Lopers. Interlopers. Yeah. Total rapture into yourself. All right, your angel number message. I am disciplined. Your approach to life is both an effective mix of practicality and imagination. Your mind is stirring with creative ideas, and you have the organizational skills to manifest them to life. I am disciplined. 0, no beginning and no end. All is infinite. You are gaining new insight on both godly and earthly things. And you're definitely going to be running into more earthly things here with this, what you're manifesting. And remember, you are limitless. 99, it's time to get to work on the realization of your soul's mission in life. You have a higher purpose in this life that is yours and only yours to fulfill. So unleash your true power. I'm courageous. That's what I have for you. Beautiful Libras. Thank you guys for joining me. Bye.